I'm gonna crank the volume up so that you guys can turn it down if it gets too loud. Is that Ice Crown?
Ice Crown.
Yes, it is.
A monument to our suffering.
Sylvanas is an Ice Crown.
The veil between life and death. Where a usurper sits on a frozen throne.
She's talking about Bolvar 4 Dragon, of course.
But no king rules forever.
Ooh, look at all those troops. How many arrows did you bring, girl? That's not spoilers. So he's still semi in control. Maybe not. I think Blue Eyes means he's channeling the Lich King. Ooh. Ooh. I mean, she's strong, but how many arrows does she bring to pick this fight? Wait. Okay, I guess we just assumed she already obliterated all of the small fry. Okay, that arrow is going to be important later. Remorseless winner from HOTS. He made a smoke screen. Oh my god. When the two-hand barbarian subspecs into stealth. And I would have kept it up. When did she learn that? There it is. She just threw the freaking frozen throne at him. We had an entire expansion named after that chair, and she just threw it at him. Okay, so it looked like he tried to dismantle the ice with his ice powers, but there was too much of it. She had mind control in the other games. She didn't shoot his hammer with an arrow.
You are unfit to wear this crown. To wield so much power.
Girl, you're gonna have to cut some ear holes in that thing, and eyebrow holes.
Power will be your prison.
This world is a prison.
Oh my gosh. I bet she got that on a sticker from Hot Topic. Wait, she's not going... What? So that's the Shadowlands? Okay, so... My first thought is she just beat the Lich King, and she hated the loot she got so much, she just disenchanted it right in front of him. Which was kind of a jerk move. Secondly, they said in the Frozen Throne expansion that there must always be a Lich King. They said if there's not a Lich King, which is why a good guy, Bolvar, put on the crown, they said if there wasn't a Lich King, that to keep the Scourge under control, it's like having a leash on the undead. If there's not a Lich King, all the undead run loose. If there is a Lich King, he can at least sort of keep them in check. So I feel like two things happened here. One, she just made every undead on Azeroth go crazy, and it's going to attack more than it already is. And two, she broke space and time. Man. When someone in chat said she broke the simulation, I was thinking how funny it would be if up here we saw like the inside of Blizzard HQ upside down, like a bunch of guys on their computers like, oh god, she's free. Oh my god, yo, that was awesome. I didn't quite get some of the stuff that happened here. Okay, so in Heroes of the Storm, he had a move called Howling Blast, and he would throw ice at people. This was obviously akin to that. He uses Remorseless Winter, makes the big smoke screen so that she can't see him. This was really cool. Just all of a sudden we have a rogue Lich King. So he throws more ice at her. She probably went into smoke form there. This whole chains thing, she's never displayed that before, to my knowledge. But then when she fought Saurfang recently, she did like a Kamehameha at him, and they were like, we've never seen her display this power before. And she said all will serve death, hinting that she had a hired lord. Tiger, thank you, and also you're a jerk. So yeah, chains is new. This makes me think of mind control, which she had in Warcraft 3 and in Heroes of the Storm. She could mind control things. That bothered... Although it looks cool, it's obviously for cinematic effect. The chains are coming out of her arrows. We never saw an arrow hit the hammer. But she's just like, whoop, new chains. If she blocked it with her hand, that would have made more sense to me. But whatever, it's fine. It looked amazing. Yeah, and without that helmet, he's literally like just a burn victim. With heavy armor on and a lot of chains. It's a yeah, I'm just telling you my thoughts, man. I'm just telling you my thoughts. That's the whole point of this. Okay. So the next one, chat, is the WoW gameplay trailer for Shadowlands. The Shadowlands features overview.
The Jailer of the Damned.
Okay, it's a really good thing I watched these in this order because there's the broken hat right there.
A grim task, which I have failed.
Oh, so that's Bolvar talking.
Now the eternal veil screams.
Yes, the broken hat.
Torn asunder by her. Within the realm of shadow lies the darkest of terrors, which should never be set free.
Is that a building? That's not a building.
The Shadowlands are infinite. Their terrors and beauty were never meant for mortal eyes. I wonder if they can bear to behold all that awaits them.
Oh my god, that guy looked like Dark Souls. Revenge Wrath, new zone. Ardenfield. Maldraxxus. These are some big boys. Bastion. Wait. Don't mind me, I'm just an owlbear hammering on this guy's foot. Choose a
are the
covenant.
key to restoring the balance between life and death.
Is this like pick a faction grind?
If their trust can be earned.
Like vampire guys, undead guys, satyr guys, or angel guys? Ascend the Tower of the Damned. Dude, those noises.
Death
I love it.
comes. And the end of everything is just the beginning.
Banshee Queen is back. Okay, hold on. What were those flying things?
The beginning.
Are those undead griffins, or are those like soldiers?
Is just.
Oh no, okay, they're like humanoids with wings. Who is this? Is this the, like, they've mentioned a higher power or like a big evil called like the Darkness a few times. And they've mentioned, what is it? Sylvanas said, the Horde versus the Alliance, no matter who wins, all will serve death. I wonder if that's just death? Kinda looks like Joko. Like Joko. He just comes out, hey, jazz hands. Fallen Angels. I remember when Shadowlands leaked. Like the Valkyrie. Yeah, maybe. That's cool. That's cool.
The beginning.
Alright, so thoughts. Like, it looks really cool. Like, the mystery behind this person, this being, I love it. I love that I don't know who that is. There's been so many, like, Illidan. Haha, Illidan again. Kael'thas. Dead Kael'thas was merely a setback, you know, over and over and over and over. Could Kel'Thuzad be back? I don't know. One of my thoughts on... Let me go back to the Shadowlands thing. One of my thoughts on this... there are so many stories in, you know, fiction about, like, a mirror world. Was it Doctor Strange did it a lot, too. I'm wondering if that is simply the Frozen Throne's shadow, or the Frozen Throne Shadowlands version. Like, you go there, and it's the same Azeroth, but it's, like, dark and twisted. And if that's the case, maybe we'll see Kel'Thuzad and all the old names, and they're just alive on the other side because it's like hell. I don't know. It could be. Yeah, I mean that would be really cool to see that, to see like twisted variants. Yeah, I did read that. They're lowering the max level to 60. Like everyone can level to 10 in the newbie zones, then they can level 10 to 50 in any content from previous X packs, then 50 to 60 in this new thing. Which honestly, I think that's great, because going from 120 to 130, it's starting to get a bit out of hand with those numbers. Maybe we'll see Arthas. Wasn't it Arthas that when he died, he said something like, all I see is darkness? Could that have been foreshadowing? Do you think they planned it that far out, or is it just like, oh wait, that lines up really well? Unlimited leveling, give me level 1000. No, please don't. Okay. Oh, chat, that was good. That's good. All right. I'll say I don't know that I'm going to go back to WoW. I reinstalled for Battle for Azeroth, played for a month, did all the story and stuff like that, and then I was like, I'm at the point now where it's time to just dungeon grind and then raid grind. I'm good. And then I let the expansion run out. I do have enough gold in that game to pay for a year or two of subscription without spending any dollars on it, so I could reactivate if I wanted to. We'll see. Played WoW Classic, played it for a first month and quit. I did that except for 10 years. The version of the activity file ridiculous how fast you level, they all know. Yeah, well, private server, they could change whatever rules they want, Lurch. Okay. Looks cool. Let's see what else says there.